Welcome to Energy Tarot, beautiful souls, and a timeless no contact reading for all signs. A twin flame and soulmate love reading revealing their current feelings. What are they hiding? Why there is no contact? What's blocking the connection or stopping them from reaching out, along with their next move and the near future outcome in love. These are general readings, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharkarka sign placements. And if you don't know what Dharkarka is, I made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Dharkarka planet is sitting in, and you will know why it is so important in love and soul connections. So without further ado, let's get started with Aries. Hi Aries, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Aries is in level to no contact with, feeling towards Aries. What are they hiding from Aries? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries, the person that Aries is in level to no contact with? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aries, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. So emotionally overwhelmed. Okay. Pictures of you still make me smile. So they're looking at your old photos that you shared probably, or keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, curious about you. I need space. The separation is needed right now. So probably going through some emotional or financial hardship, Aries. I miss us. Okay. I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. So working on them, working on their finances. You're all I ever hoped for. You're my dream person. Clearly sees you as a dream, as a catch, but then why no contact? Let's see, let's find out. Universe, please show us why is there no contact? What's blocking this connection from moving forward with Aries, the person that Aries is in level to no contact with? Universe, what's blocking them from reaching out to Aries? So we have message of concern. So message of concern is basically they are worried, expecting some kind of worrying news or and alert or something, which is actually causing a lot of anxiety and halting progress, even causing a lot of paranoia within themselves. Somebody who's expecting some kind of bad news or worry and over analyzing the small details, because of which main female is also blocked. So main female is actually the female querent usually, or their significant partner. So they are overthinking. Somebody who's feeling emotionally overwhelmed, and I said that earlier on if I'm not mistaken, but somebody who's feeling emotionally overwhelmed and because probably does not even know how to approach you, but you're constantly on their mind. Aries, we have the child at the bottom of the deck. So child is basically new beginnings, innocence, or actually a literal child in Kipper. So a fresh start or a new chapter can soon become possible in this connection, or a younger energy can also come into play, Aries, in this connection. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person that Aries is in level to no contact with towards Aries. Next move, universe, towards Aries. Wow. So we have Six of Swords. So they actually want to get into calmer waters with you. somebody who wants to overcome the hard times, resolve the conflicts, and restore peace in the connection. And they realize with the death card that there needs to be a complete transformation for a renewal to take place, a complete change to, with the Four of Wands, to have the reunion. Somebody who's could be even thinking long-term committed relationship with you, Aries, which is confirmation on a new beginning. With the Magician manifesting a reunion with you because of the passion that they have. With the Knight of Wands, somebody who could have in the past acted on impulse, acted without thinking their actions through, acted because of passion, and somebody who's now realizing deep down of how they could have been just a flirt, did not think their actions through, and this is why manifesting, wanting to use all their tools at their disposal to have a reunion with you, something committed to get into calmer waters to show you the change. Okay, universe, please show us what is the outcome in the near future between Aries and the person that they are in little to no contact with. We have the Page of Pentacles. Let me just check. Five of Swords. So this is in the mutual. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. You guys could be seeing a lot of twos also. Two is all about partnership and balance. So one person could be thinking, which I think is your person, who could be one person could be thinking of sending a message to the other energy with the Page of Pentacles to lay the correct foundation, to set a goal, to create a grounded connection, but somehow they could be conflicted within themselves after the mind games that they have played, feeling defeated and conflicted on what message to send you, which is exactly what Kipper was saying. Somebody who's not sure how to approach you, and with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, will be moving very conservatively, practically, diligently in the connection after whatever has happened, because of Two of Cups, because there is mutual love between you guys. Aries, you also love them, for it to resonate. Both of you could be with the Two of Pentacles beneath that, could be adapting, prioritizing to the situation of what needs your attention first. With the two twos, both of you are thinking partnership and balancing your emotions, finances. Probably the message, the other way I could read it, the message comes and you're feeling conflicted on how to move in this connection, and after whatever has happened in the connection, it's that mental conflict. Five of Swords, because they did not play by the rules earlier, you're conflicted in your mind, and this is why both of you will still be moving slowly with the Knight of Pentacles towards this connection, because there is mutual love. That's what I have, Aries. Do let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your frequency more often, and please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharkarka sign placements for a complete picture. So that's what I have. Take care, and I'll see you guys in your other sign placements. Bye for now. Hi Taurus, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Taurus is in little to no contact with, feeling for Taurus. What are they hiding from Taurus? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus? The person that Taurus is in little to no contact with. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Taurus, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. The flashbacks I have about us are intense. So they could be dreaming about you also, Taurus. So some kind of soul connection. You're on their mind. That energetic cord is still active between you guys. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. So I has deep feelings for you. All right. You're the best thing that has happened to me. Then why no contact? Pictures of you still make me smile. So could be looking at the shared photos, or could be keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, curious about you. I am running because I don't think I deserve you. Low self-esteem, has regret because of the way they have treated you, emotionally overwhelmed also. I miss the feeling of your body on mine. Thinking about the intimate times, missing you, I crave you. Has deep feelings. What I don't understand is then why the no contact? Clearly has a lot of desire for you, finds you very attractive. Okay. Universe, please show us what's blocking the connection from moving ahead with Taurus, the person that Taurus is in little to no contact with. What is stopping them from reaching out to Taurus, the person that Taurus is in little to no contact with? Universe, thank you. So we have distant horizons. So they actually could be dreaming about you, Taurus, with confirmation on what came in earlier. So distant horizons is actually dreams, spiritual distance. So some kind of delayed or outcomes also could be possible. The delayed outcomes is probably because the dreams are not grounded in the past. Somebody who did a lot of fantasy thinking, was planning too far ahead, dreaming a lot but not taking action. That future focus was kind of blurred, is what is causing the block. Also with the great fortune, again a very abundant card, and a spacious card. So probably great fortune is abundance, blessings, expansion, but probably they were having that feeling of entitlement. Somebody who was waiting for luck, not taking action. Somebody who could have been distracted by luck or financial gains also. Some kind of false hope or distraction from the truth. From that emotional truth also could have been somebody who did not emotionally open up. What's changing in this connection is marriage at the bottom of the deck. Wow. So marriage is basically a union, contract and agreement. So probably you guys could be talking about talking about some kind of long-term committed relationship in the near future. Some kind of offer, a potential reunion or a solid connection could form. At least the choice for that union could arise, whether you guys even choose to go into separate ways, that's a different thing, but that choice for a committed relationship or a reconciliation or a reunion, something could get formed. Okay, universe, please show us what is the next move of the person that Taurus is in little to no contact with towards Taurus. Me. Thought there was another card. No, that's about it. Okay. And please check Aries, because that World, and I think something from there did come. I can't place it now. My memory is like a fish. So do check Aries if you have a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Dharkarka in Aries, or your other person could. So they clearly have a lot of passion for you. With the King of Wands, somebody who could be an entrepreneur, a charismatic person who has a lot of passion for you. Confirmation on what came in earlier. I miss the feeling of your body on mine. I crave you. Somebody who finds you attractive is now thinking outside the box on creative ways to have a new cycle with you, with the world. Somebody who, after the end of a chapter, is somebody who's thinking how to have achievement, growth, success in the new cycle. Somebody would be even thinking how about traveling towards you also, because world also means travel, to overcome your boundaries, to overcome your guards, because you have laid some kind of your defense mechanism after whatever has happened is high Taurus with the Seven of Wands. They realize that this connection is worth fighting for, and this is why somebody who's thinking how to communicate with you honestly, to give you the truth, to overcome your guards, they're somehow getting that clarity on how to overcome your guards, to have a new cycle and thinking outside the box. Because deep down, your person is having a lot of regret with the Five of Cups, quite emotional while missing you, and carrying that emotional baggage, even probably not turning around to see what it can be, really wants to follow their heart because they have a lot of passion for you with the Knight of Cups, has a lot of romance on their mind, will be coming in as a charmer, could be the sadness that they're processing, could be because of Knight of Wands also. Somebody who clearly has a lot of passion, but in the past could have been somebody who did not think their actions through, acted in a player energy or like a shameless flirt, just was driven by passion, did not think their actions through, and probably that is why you laid some kind of boundary, some kind of defense mechanism from you is there that they think that they need to overcome, because they find this connection worth fighting for. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in this connection, the outcome in the near future between Taurus and the person that they are in level to no contact with. So we have Queen of Pentacles with Ten of Wands. Okay, so they see you as an ideal partner, Taurus, with the Queen of Pentacles. You could be business savvy or they are business savvy. Both of you are now thinking of a grounded, stable, nurturing connection. And with the Ten of Wands in reverse, somebody who's getting their priorities right, laying down that burden, delegating their responsibilities, their work also, because they want to have a grounded, stable relationship with you. Somebody who's readjusting, releasing that heavy load, to prioritize you, with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. But with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, probably you are not sure in the near future, probably because of the way the energy has treated you. You could be thinking, how is it possible to get into calmer waters with them? With the Six of Swords, you could be thinking, is it possible to get into calmer waters? And with the Three of Cups, is it possible to have this reunion? Because they clearly want a reunion with you. They wanted to fight for this connection, so I'm putting that on you. What I'm getting is you're overthinking, probably, Taurus, or both of you are overthinking, and those negative thoughts are affecting that indecision energy. Negative thoughts or how they have treated you in the past, because of which you're not sure how to get into calm waters with them and how to have this reunion with them after whatever has happened in your past. Or it's them, it's in the mutual, so you will have to place the energies, Taurus. That's what I have, kind of specific, so might not resonate with all. So please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka sign placements for a complete picture. And if it resonates too, let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, dear Taurus. Sending you a lot of love and light, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. Bye for now. Hi Geminis, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Gemini is in no contact with, feeling for Gemini. What are they hiding from Gemini? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Gemini, the person that Gemini is in no contact with? Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Geminis, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. So going through some kind of emotional or financial hardship. Okay. It makes me happy to see you thriving even though it's without me. So they're keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, and seeing you move on and be happy. Okay. I can't keep going on without you. Missing you. I'm grateful that you came in my life. Wow, so some kind of spiritual ascension could have happened. I just want to hear your voice. Really missing you, Geminis. The flashbacks I have about us are intense. So they could be dreaming about you. That same card did come out in Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. I can't place it now. Please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka sign placements, because you or your person could have a placement. I think it was Taurus. Do check your other sign placements, please, for a complete picture, Geminis. So let's find out. Universe, please show us what's blocking them from reaching out to Gemini, the person that Gemini is in no contact with. Universe, please show us what's blocking them from reaching out to Gemini, the person that Gemini is in no contact with. Interesting. So we have change as a block. So change is basically relocation, transformation, moving on. So your person has that fear of unknown. Somebody who is resisting the change, is resisting to the transformation. Probably the transformation was from their superficial desires, greed or gambling or some kind of chasing material things instead of love. That their focus could have been on material gain rather than emotional growth in the past, Gemini, and they had that difficult to change from that. with what's blocking is also toil and labor. So toil and labor is basically going through a hard time, going through some kind of exhaustion, work stress, feeling exhausted, unappreciated, feeling burnt out by putting too much effort in the wrong place, which is leading to feeling burdened, feeling stuck in a loop and unappreciated. What's changing in this connection is sudden wealth at the bottom of the deck. So sudden wealth is some kind of lucky break, or a material gain could actually change things between you guys. Some kind of a luck, unexpected luck, or breakthrough, an opportunity may appear, or that distraction may intensify, Geminis. And Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers, so I'm trying to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person that Gemini is in little to no contact with towards Gemini. Universe. So I did say earlier on Page of Swords, and it's come out. So somebody who is actually keeping tabs on you also. Okay, so with the Four of Swords, they are, while in little to no contact with you, actually it's Four of Swords is totally no contact, while in isolation, somebody who has gone within to align their mind, body and soul, somebody who's healing, and while healing they're keeping tabs on you through Page of Swords, through social media, through friends and family, because they're curious about you. And if there is little contact, the contact is quite guarded. The energy person is somebody who thinks a lot before communicating on how they will be perceived by you, because they want a passionate new beginning with you, because of the desire that they have for you, because of the attraction that they feel for you, because of the chemistry they feel with you. Ace of Wands. And somebody, because of their feelings, because of the passion with the Knight of Swords, can make an impulsive, impatient, daring move towards you, to seize the day, to see. It's the mindset, because they've been waiting, and then they think, let me just contact Gemini. It's that impulsive move that they can make, a daring move, because they got happiness with you with the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who got positivity, joy, warmth with you. And Hierophant could be awakening to the connection, understanding the soul connection, and because of the happiness that they get, they're thinking even long-term traditional relationship with you, like a marriage, because of the emotional fulfillment also that they get with the Nine of Cups. Somebody who really wants a passionate start and might make an impulsive move towards you. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Gemini and the person that they are in little to no contact with. So Geminis, this is the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just read the energies and you place it how it sees fit. I believe you are in the Queen of Swords energy. You are somebody who is, I didn't pull your energy, so you will have to place the energies, but you will know. With the Queen of Swords, you're somebody who's being mentally strong. trying to detach from your emotions or after how your person has treated you, and this is why you are being very realistic, very honest, and you could be a bit sharp even with yourself, Gemini. You know, because she's that queen who is detaching from the emotions and being very strong in cutting things off. Your person could somebody see you as sharp also, because with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, they are wanting to show you the positive change. They are wanting to accept their mistakes. Somebody who wants to turn things around in this connection, but probably because of what has happened and how you treat them with the Queen of Swords, they're lacking that confidence. Somebody who's doubting themselves, feeling weak, having that low self-esteem. Probably it could be that because you're doing well, it makes me happy to see you're thriving even though it's without me. So probably you are in that zone where you are focused on yourself, you're being honest, you're using all your inner strength, and your person, they want to come out of the woods because they were feeling left out in the cold earlier, wanting a new start. They want to rebuild, show you the positive change, but you're not sure if they have changed, and this is why you might say a few things that is, she can cut things off because she's been hurt. Queen of Swords actually is the divorced king of Swords, and Queen of Swords is my divorced logical couple of the deck. I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying because they are so logical, they try to detach from their emotions because of the life experiences. Has nothing to do with the age. Because of what has happened in the past, they detach, and this is why they could be with the Strength in reverse, not feeling adequate, lacking that confidence, which could lead to Four of Cups. Probably mutual. Four of Cups is mutual. You could be, they could be thinking if it's a missed opportunity with you, going through that depression, because to come out of that sadness of a missed opportunity, you are in that energy. The only reason I'm putting it on you is because Queen of Swords is an air sign. Usually it's a Libra and Aquarius, more Libra for me than Aquarius, but usually an air sign card. That's why I'm putting no other reason. With the Ace of Pentacles, they really want to give you an offer for a new start. Please keep in mind, a new person could also enter your life, and if you're in that Four of Cups energy, please come out of it, because you can miss a work opportunity, or a new person's opportunity also, if you stay in regret, which is Four of Cups. Either way, something in the connection is happening over the next few days. Probably when you are being mentally strong in the connection, and lacking that confidence in your person. Probably they definitely want to get out of the woods from feeling left out. They want a positive change, they want to rebuild. You could be thinking that if it's possible to rebuild this connection, have an equal give and take in this connection after whatever has happened, and this is why you're holding back, you're not revealing everything to the other person, because I get one person could be holding back and not revealing everything. Now, whether it is you, because you lack that confidence in them to have an equal give and take in this connection after whatever has happened, you don't believe them because of the past regret, or it is them because they see you as somebody who's sharp, that can happen. Something in the mutual is happening over the next few days, Gemini, whether in your energy or their energy. So kind of specific, so might not resonate with all. So please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, even if it resonates. And if it does, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, dear Geminis. Sending you a lot of love and light, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. Take care. Bye for now. Hi Cancers, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Cancer is in ready to no contact with. Feelings towards Cancer. What are they hiding from Cancer? Wow. What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancer, the person that Cancer is in ready to no contact with? Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. I'm healing. Please be patient with me. Alright, so Four of Swords energy is somebody who's gone within to align their mind, body and soul. Okay. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. So they could be keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, and they think you're moving on. Okay. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. Okay. Probably because of the way they have treated you. I just want to hear your voice. So somebody's really missing you. I want to rebuild our connection. Oh wow. This is big. You want to reconcile with you. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. Somebody who has deep feelings. I miss us. So I'm running because I don't think I deserve you. Low self-esteem. I need space. This separation is needed right now. Few of these cards did come out in different signs, Cancer. So please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka sign placements. Probably I can't place them now, but few of these cards did come out in other signs. Okay, so let's see what's blocking the connection. Universe, please show us what's blocking the connection. What's blocking them from reaching out to Cancer, the person that Cancer is in ready to no contact with. Universe, thank you. Interesting. Okay. So we have mature woman as a block. So mature woman is usually a mother, an older wisdom figure, an older female figure, could be a boss, mentor, or somebody your person looks up to. Because it's a general read, I will even extend it to a mature person, man, or somebody they look up to, whether it's a mentor or a boss. So your person could be somebody who is nurturing others rather than themselves. Some kind of motherly influence, or that emotional dependence, that overthinking, that maternal guilt, or pressure from an older person, or a nurturing figure is what's blocking this connection or stopping them from reaching out. What's also a block is unexpected income. So unexpected income is actually a positive card. It's some kind of surprise gain, a financial boost or something. So we are reading what's block. So they could be somebody who's relying on outside help, probably on that mature person's help. Could have been an inconsistent support to you also. That energetic imbalance of how much you give and what they gave to the connection, that giving and receiving wasn't balanced. Somebody who's waiting on results or external validation could be affecting the connection also. Cancers with the toil and labor at the bottom of the deck. So toil and labor is somebody who's putting in a lot of work, feeling exhausted, but putting in a lot of energy in their work. That hard work might actually pay off, or it might force a reset, some kind of new direction. It can demand a new direction. Somebody either they'll get serious, or it'll reach a turning point, because it's at the bottom of the deck, can be different for different people. So by the looks of it, they want to get serious because they want to build the connection with you. They want to put an effort to building. Okay, universe, please show us what's next. Their next move, the person on Cancer's mind's next move towards Cancer. For those in ready to know contact, the person that Cancer is in ready to know contact's next move towards Cancer. Two of Pentacles and Five of Wands. Okay, so they could be seeing a lot of twos. Two is all about balance and partnership. So we have Two of Wands, which is somebody. Two of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Two of Pentacles, somebody who is adapting, prioritizing. Some kind of balancing act is going, probably because of the emotions and finances of what needs their attention first, while Five of Wands, while they are probably either replaying the conflicts in their mind that happened between you guys, or somebody who is conflicted within themselves on how to proceed right now. Probably could be even arguing with the mature person, in this connection. Somebody who's conflicted on the next move, and this is why balancing, adapting, prioritizing, because they feel a soul connection with you with the Six of Cups. Somebody who is replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness, because of the passion that they have for you. With the Queen of Wands, will be coming in confidently, charmingly, courageously, but they are very passionate about you. And this is why with the Two of Wands, somebody who is choosing the right path on how to who's at crossroads, making that decision of what is best for their future, how to approach you. The decision that they are making is, they sense some kind of boundary you could have placed, Cancer. If it's not a boundary that you've placed, it's a self-imposed one, thinking after the way they have treated you, they need to overcome your defense mechanism. And this is why somebody who's conflicted on how to overcome your defense mechanism, because deep down this energy is manifesting growth in their finances, and love life. That's what they're manifesting and waiting for the right time. Something in your person's energy could have shifted around the full moon or within the next month. Some kind of emotional awareness shift, something is happening where they'll start seeing things more clearly. Some kind of shift is happening within the month, or if it's not already in the works. Universe, please show us what is the outcome in the near future between Cancer and the person that they are in relative to no contact with. So this is in the mutual, could be your energy, their energy, or both your it's in the mutual, so both yours. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. So one of you with the Knight of Cups wants to follow their heart, send a message, an invitation, because of the romance that they have for you. They send you the message of an apology or a sensitive message, because of the passion that they have, because of the romance that they have for you. With the Temperance in reverse, probably because of how things have worked out, you are thinking that they do things in excess. You are not with the Temperance in upright is somebody who is balanced, feeling balanced, doing things in moderation, trying to be patient, trying to be at peace. Temperance in reverse is somebody who thinks that the other person has been self-indulgent. They are imbalanced. They have been doing things in excess. They are an impatient energy, totally imbalanced. How can you work with this energy? You're not having that perspective, lacking that perspective. So you could be thinking to follow your own heart. To make that decision, you guys can go in the hermit mode again. So hermit is either when they send you the message, when one person sends the message to the other, because you are not seeing things from their perspective. If they've changed, if they are still disbalanced, you think that they are still thinking about themselves only after they have treated you. You could go within, there could be a hermit mode again. The hermit means a lot of things. It means soul searching. It means that you go within to contemplate, either in solitude, if it's possible, to have this 10 of Cups, a storybook romance with your person again, or you're thinking taking advice from friends, family, or you're just thinking in solitude, thinking, is it possible to resolve the issues of the past? You take advice from other people if that growth in this relationship is possible after the pain that they have caused you, after the heartache that they have caused you, because the person is somebody who does not do things in balance. They have been self-indulgent. After all that, is it possible to still have a storybook romance with your person? So that's what's coming. If you want it, keep your calm, look at their actions, follow your intuition. Very specific energy might not resonate with all, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka sign placements. If it does resonate, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, dear Cancers. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in your other sign placements. Bye for now. Hi Leos, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Leo is in ready to no contact with, feeling towards Leo. What are they hiding from Leo? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leo is the person that Leo is in ready to no contact with. Universe, thank you. Thank you for sharing space with me, dear Leos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments and the hypes. It makes me happy to see you thriving even though it's without me. So they're keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, curious about you and thinking that you're moving on from them. Okay, don't wait for me. So somebody who's not sure who will be able to, when they'll be able to contact you. You're everything I want and need. How does that even work? So has deep feelings but not sure when they can contact you. I can't imagine a life without you. Contradictory energy. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. So did something that they now regret. Thank you, universe. I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. Yeah, and now realizing their mistakes and thinking that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions. I just want to hear your voice. Really missing you. So what is blocking them? Okay. Few of these cards did come out in another sign, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakaraka sign placements, dear Leos. Universe, please show us what's blocking the energy from contacting Leos, the person that Leo is in ready to no contact with. Universe, thank you. Of regret, a lot of guilt, a lot of shame. So we have the gift as a block. So gift is basically that fear of giving and receiving. Somebody who is not feeling deserving. They're feeling quite low, to be honest. Somebody who's afraid that they don't have much to offer, and this is why is withholding appreciation, which makes sense with that despair card. Despair is basically feeling hopeless, having a lot of grief, processing a lot of pain. Somebody who's hit that emotional rock bottom, going through depression, a lot of shame, emotional exhaustion. Somebody who is like giving up also, and that is why don't wait for me. That guilt has taken over, because they are having low self-esteem and a lot of regret, feeling totally undeserving, that they don't have anything to offer to you. Feeling like a failure is what I'm picking up in their energy. Somebody whose pride and self-worth is what is causing that block, Leos. Because what's next in the connection, what's changing? At the bottom of the deck we have message of concern, and Kipper gives very direct answers, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, please. So message of concern at the bottom of the deck is somebody who's anticipating some kind of worrying news or an alert. Somebody who's thinking that they're going to get some bad news, and it's paralyzing them. Somebody who's over analyzing the details also, and it's at the bottom of the deck. So some kind of truth or a warning can emerge. They could even open up about their fear of guilt, shame also. Whether it's delicate or disruptive, that's a different thing, might be different for different Leos also. Universe, please show us what's the next move of the person that Leo is in little to no contact with. Universe, towards Leo. What is this energy doing? They definitely love you and has a lot of feelings for you, Leo. So we have the Four of Cups, somebody who is in a lot of depression, and because of the regret, somebody who's not motivated enough, even thinking if it's a missed opportunity with you, so much of regret that they are feeling weary within themselves, feeling totally down and dusted, that kind of an energy. This is why with the Queen of Swords, somebody who's trying to detach from their emotions, trying to be very direct, very honest with themselves, because of so much of regret that they are processing. Somebody with the Hermit could be soul searching, trying to gain wisdom, whether in solitude, trying to contemplate, or could be taking advice from other people also on how to grow at this relationship, how to resolve the issues because of the mutual love, because of the Two of Cups, because of the love that they have for you, and they also know that you also love them with the Two of Cups. It's like a divine love connection. They have a lot of feelings for you with the King of Cups. Somebody who is feels a lot but finds it difficult to voice their emotions, is very diplomatic kind of an energy, does not show it to the other person, bottles it up. And Leo, for a significant people, you know this energy for a year or more, might not be for all, but you know this person for a year or more, Leos, and they've been tying up some kind of loose ends or something in their life. Okay. Lot of guilt, lot of shame. Universe, please show us what's the outcome in the near future between Leos and the person that they are in little to no contact with. So this is in the mutual, could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. Okay, so with the Ten of Swords, I think it's them. Somebody who's hit the rock bottom emotionally after whatever has happened in the connection, and in feeling weighed down by life, emotionally, financially, whatever. Ten of Swords is a lot of pain. It's the highest level of pain, and because of the pain that they are processing, somebody who's conflicted, probably could be replaying the conflicts that happened because of other people, or conflicted within themselves after whatever has happened, how to build this connection with you, wanting to build this connection with the Three of Pentacles, wanting to collaborate with you, work in synergy, work as a team, but might not tell you everything with the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who is, again, Four of Pentacles is somebody who holds on to the connection while holds back their emotions, their finances, does not reveal it to the other person, probably because they see you as a dream, as a catch. While being single, both of you could be working on your finances, and probably because of the way they have treated you, seeing you as a dream, as a catch also. Deep down, one person is thinking of giving an offer to the other person because of the happiness that they get with you, Leos, with the Sun card. Probably they are thinking of what offer can they give you. That Four of Pentacles is the reason why they could be feeling low, is they are having that scarcity mindset in opening up, in telling you everything. Also, please keep in mind, they and you, both of you, they think a lot about you with that Sun card. They get happiness with you, joy with you, and this is why thinking of what offer can they give you. With the Hanged Man, you guys could even take a pause in the near future to make that decision, if you guys can, on that offer that comes to you while you're feeling conflicted. If it's possible to actually build the connection after whatever has happened, you guys can take a pause. Both of you could be looking at this connection from each other's perspective. A sudden aha moment can happen in the mutual while you're reflecting, while you're making that decision. Either you can take a pause, or you have a sudden aha moment about the connection, if you want to build on this connection after whatever has happened, because of the happiness, because of the joy. That's what I have, Leos. Kind of specific energy might not resonate with all, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka sign placements for a complete picture. If it does resonate, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, dear Leos. Sending you a lot of love and light, and I'll see you in your other signs. Bye for now. Hi Virgos, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Virgo is in ready to no contact with, feeling towards Virgo. What are they hiding from Virgo? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Virgos, the person that Virgo is in ready to no contact with? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Virgos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. Oh wow, so somebody's planning to make a move. I miss the feeling of your body on mine. Finds you very attractive and probably is even thinking of you intimately. No one understands me like you do. No? So they think that you're the ideal person for them. I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. A lot of regret of how things have worked out. I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. Dark night of the soul is a tough time. I'm not defending them by any chance, but it's a time when everything falls apart, whether it is work, finances, relationships, not even just romantic relationships, friends, family, everybody. Things fall off, because after this stage is when awakening happens, spiritual awakening. I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. So somebody is working on themselves. Okay. Kind of know why they are not approaching you, but let's see what the block is. Universe, please show us what is blocking this connection from moving forward with Virgos. What's stopping them from reaching out to Virgos, universe? Person that Virgo is in direct no contact with. Okay, so we have the poverty as a block. So poverty is basically that lack mindset, somebody who's struggling, going through financial or emotional hardships, feeling unworthy, abandoned, feeling empty, that emotional emptiness that they're processing, even that scarcity mindset, which confirmation on what came in earlier, what one goes through when they're going through dark night of the soul, and a lot of disappointment. With the main I said main female, but it's a main male, so they're thinking about you. With the main male is usually the male querent or their significant partner. So their ego, their pride, their lack of taking action, that indecisiveness. Could be even having that fear of how to be vulnerable with you is a block, what's affecting the connection, with the message at the bottom of the deck. So you can expect some kind of a message or clarity soon. Some kind of communication is what's coming. It might come in quite unexpectedly, or it can get a bit delayed also because of the mindset. Universe, please show us what's the next move of the person that Virgo is in ready to no contact with towards Virgo. The next move of the person that Virgo is in ready to no contact with towards Virgo. A lot of cards, Virgo. Give me a moment. Okay. So they could be awakening to the connection, understanding the connection. They could be seeing a lot of sevens. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So they could be somebody who's business savvy, now thinking of a grounded, stable, nurturing connection with you, seeing you as the ideal person for them. And this is why wanting to show you the depth, wanting to show you the change, the transformation for a complete renewal in their personality. Somebody who with the devil is number one, cannot stop thinking about you, keeps that energetic cord active between you guys. Somebody who probably needs to do some kind of shadow work, or is feeling some kind of restriction within themselves, which is confirmation on what Kipper said. And only take what resonates from Kipper, because I'm trying to keep it as general as possible. Feeling some kind of restriction, realizing that they have a lot of romance on their mind for you with the Knight of Cups, finds you very attractive. Sorry, and this is why wanting to follow their heart in Seven of Wands, wanting to fight for the connection, because they know that your defense mechanism could be high, your guards could be high after whatever has happened, but they want to fight for the connection. Somebody who is feeling confused on how to fight for the connection, how to show you some kind of emotional overwhelm, is the Seven of Cups. Not seeing that clear path on how to overcome your defense mechanism. Could be feeling overwhelmed because of options, but the options do not have to mean people. It can be that lack mindset, their ego, their parents, their siblings, responsibilities, whatever it is. And this is why somebody who with the Hermit is soul searching, trying to gain wisdom on how to come out of this confused feeling, how to overcome your guards deep down. And could be even taking advice from friends, how to grow in this relationship, Virgos. Universe, please show us what's the outcome in the near future between Virgos and the person that they are in no contact with. So we have Magician, somebody who's manifesting you, wanting to use all their tools at their disposal, whether it's willpower, inspiration, resourcefulness, intellect, and trying to balance their emotions with the Temperance. Somebody who's wanting to do things in moderation, trying to be patient while balancing their inner masculine and feminine energies, because they know that they have hurt you. They know with the Nine of Wands that your guards are high after whatever has happened, and they're feeling hurt also, like a wounded warrior, but somebody who's hopeful about the connection. And this is why balancing their emotions, even manifesting to overcome your guards, because they've hit the rock bottom with the Ten of Swords, and is manifesting to come out of the pain also. So you place the energies how it sees fit, Virgos. You'll be able to place it more better than me. That's what I have. Do let me know if it resonates, so I can tap into your frequency more often, dear Virgos. Sending you a lot of love and light, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. Take care. Bye for now. Hi Libra, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Libra is in little to no contact with, feeling towards Libra. What are they hiding from Libra? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Libra, the person that Libra is in little to no contact? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Libras, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. I want to make you mine. Not like possessive, aren't they? I need space. This separation is needed right now. Probably are working on themselves. Could be feeling quite low emotionally or financially also. I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. So they got emotional fulfillment when they spent time with you. Soul connection. I loved you more than I let on. So King of Cups energy. Somebody who feels a lot but is diplomatic, self-aware, finds it difficult to voice their emotions. You're my everything. Clearly. Okay. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. So, few of these cards did come out in other sign placements. I can't place them now. Plus, please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Dharaka sign placements for a complete picture, dear Libras. So, if they feel so much, what's blocking the connection, universe, between Libra and the person that they are in little to no contact with? What's stopping them from reaching out to Libra? The person that Libra is in little to no contact with, universe. Thank you. Of course, the finances had to be there. So these cards did come out in other signs, and Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible, so only take what resonates. So we have the despair card. So despair is somebody who's feeling hopeless, a lot of grief, pain that they are processing, somebody who's hit that emotional rock bottom, somebody who is suffering from depression, giving up, low self-esteem, a lot of regret is the despair card. Even a lot of shame and guilt is what they're processing. Somebody who whose pride and self-worth has been deeply affected. Probably something to do with their job also could be, because I don't know if you can see it in the card. You see that not hiring sign, some kind of finances, and interesting enough we have great fortune also as a block. So great fortune is abundance, blessings, expansion, but because we are doing what's blocking the connection, so there could be somebody who's waiting for luck, not taking much action, could be having a sense of entitlement, or could be somebody who was just distracted by luck or gains, had a false hope, or distractions from that emotional truth could have affected and is affecting the connection. With the marriage at the bottom of the deck, so that same card came out in another sign, Libra. So marriage is somebody who's thinking of union, contract, agreement, actually a long-term committed relationship. So some kind of talk or offer around commitment could happen soon. That potential reunion or that solid connection could form. There is definitely a choice about union. If it doesn't, then separation might linger a bit longer because of their processing. Universe, please show us what's the next move of the person on Libra's mind that they are in little to no contact with towards Libra. That trapped mind has come out, confirmation on what came in earlier. Okay. So with the Eight of Swords, somebody who's overthinking, overanalyzing, and it's all in the mind. Somebody who's feeling stuck, trapped in their mind, and because of that overthinking, it's leading to a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of negative doom gloom energy on how to have this equal give and take with you. Six of Pentacles, somebody who wants an equally balanced connection where there is kindness, where there is reciprocity. With the Star card, somebody who probably is seeing you as a wish, as a dream come true. Libra also seeing you as an inspiration, and while healing, they're getting that hope back. Somebody who is wanting a renewal with you but feeling stuck on how to have this equal give and take, because they see you as a dream, as a catch with a Nine of Cups, because they got happiness with you, they got emotional fulfillment with you, and this is why deep down wanting a renewal, wanting Ace of Wands, a new passionate start with you, because of the chemistry, because of the desire, because of how attractive they find you. A lot of pain to process, Libra, that they're going through. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Libra and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Oh wow, Libra, confirmation on what came in earlier. What's going on here? Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so this is the mutual energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So both of you need to make that judgment about the connection. We need to make that decision. Both of you could be understanding the spiritual connection, whether it is a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. Both of you are at that evaluation stage, could be awakening to the connection, understanding the connection, and needing to make that decision if you want to renew the connection. Because judgment means whether you want to forgive and move on, or whether you want to renew, give them a second chance to create this family with you. Ten of Pentacles, to create the marriage, if you want to create wealth together, if you want to buy a home, build a legacy together. With the Hierophant, they definitely could be awakening to the connection, understanding the connection, understanding of what they want in life, like a long-term committed relationship, again like a marriage. Hierophant, something traditional to create long-term. With the Eight of Cups, somebody who's wanting to walk away from the Nine of Wands. They know that they have hurt you in the first place. They know that your guards are high after whatever has happened. Somebody who is standing the ground because they have hope in the connection, because they want that marriage, they want a long-term committed relationship with you, and this is why it's wanting to walk away from anything that does not serve them. Release that emotional draining feeling of feeling hurt, feeling like a wounded warrior all the time. And probably both of you are at that decision making stage of what you want to walk away from. Eight of Cups is usually wanting to release what does not serve, wanting to go towards the truth. In this case, they're wanting to walk away from the Nine of Wands towards a long-term committed relationship with you. Confirmation on what came in earlier. Lovely energy. Both of you have a decision coming in soon if you want a family with them. All right, lovely, beautiful energy actually. That's what I have, Libras. Kind of specific, might not resonate with all. So please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Dharkarka sign placements, dear Libra. And I will see you in your other signs. Take care. Bye for now. Hi, Scorpios. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Scorpio is in little to no contact with, feeling for Scorpio. What are they hiding from Scorpio? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Scorpio, the person that Scorpio is in little to no contact with? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Scorpios, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. That card keeps coming up today, so I miss the feeling of your body on mind. So somebody is missing you, could be even fantasizing about you, okay, while missing you. I can't keep going on without you. Okay. They are just a distraction. What do they mean? Are they talking about karmics now? Please do not take a general a person from a general reading. It could be just a fun-based relationship, or it could be just parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, whatever they're talking about. We are all dealing with karma baggages anyways. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. So clearly has a lot of feelings for you, and now realizing I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. Realizing their mistakes, has a lot of regret. I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. So got happiness with you, emotional fulfillment with you, Scorpios. Okay. So if they got so much of happiness, what's blocking them? Universe, please show us what's blocking the person that Scorpio is in little to no contact with. To contact Scorpios, what's the block that's stopping them from reaching out to Scorpios? Okay, so we have the official person here. So official person is actually an authoritative, disciplined energy who usually wears some kind of uniform or follows a lot of rules, regulations, has red tape, rigid thinking, feeling that external control. So probably some kind of rigid thinking, law, authority could block their heart or is ruling their heart desires. Somebody who's going through some kind of power struggle also could be. And I'm trying to keep it as general as possible, Scorpio, so only take what resonates, because Kipper gives very direct answers. With the house also as a block, so house is actually the physical residence, the home life, the family, somebody who's focused on home or stability, some kind of domestic issues, probably because of which they're feeling stuck. That comfort zone could be too strong. They could have a fear of stability, or that current domestic entrapment, what I was talking about earlier. They are just a distraction. Could be family members who have rigid thinking, probably could wear a uniform also, or some kind of red tape. Stability issues or family interference is what's affecting the connection. With the false person at the bottom of the deck is what's changing. So false person is usually deception, hidden motives, lies, manipulation, secret motives. that hidden truth can come to light, to you. Some truth can get revealed to you. If it doesn't, then that illusion might cloud that clarity also, Scorpios. Universe, please show us the next move of the person that Scorpio is in relative to no contact with towards Scorpios. I don't know what is this. What is this energy doing, honestly? So they're still processing. Okay. So in the next move, they want to get into calmer waters with you. Yes, with the Six of Swords. Somebody who wants to resolve the conflicts of the past, restore peace, move into calmer waters with you. But two cards are still in the decision making process. So Page of Swords in upright is somebody who's keeping tabs on you, through social media, through friends and family, and the communication that happens is guarded. Page of Swords in reverse is somebody who plays mind games. False person, does not tell you the truth, gives you sarcastic replies, does not even sometimes answer the question, leaves the question unanswered, which could be quite frustrating to the other person, is the Page of Swords in reverse. So they're still deciding, and that's why confirmation on what came in earlier. With the King of Swords again in movement, if the King of Swords is an upright, then to get into calmer waters, they want to do things honestly, truthfully, rationally with you. Somebody who is even trying to detach from their emotions and think logically with their mind rather than with their heart, on how to get into calmer waters. King of Swords in reverse again is like that Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody who is sarcastic, somebody who's cold, somebody who is sharp with their words, lacks that integrity, is controlling, somebody who's like an authoritative energy but in a bad way, not flexible. So they are still deciding. Things are still works because they, deep down with the Ten of Pentacles, they want to build wealth with you, build a family, build a legacy, buy a home, build a home with you. To Six of Wands, somebody who wants to win you over, wants victory, recognition, success in the connection. Could be seeing a lot of six, which is trying to balance their emotions. Also, something in this person's energy has shifted around the full moon or will shift within the next month, Scorpios, within the next month. Some kind of shift could happen. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Scorpios and the person that they are in ready to no contact with. Oh wow. Okay. So this is in the mutual, could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. So one person could make an impulsive, impatient, daring move towards the other because they want movement, because they want chariot, they want forward movement, will be using all their strength, courage, determination, willpower in moving towards you or you towards them, because they want success in the relationship, because they want to move ahead, because they want to put effort in the connection. With the Eight of Pentacles, please keep in mind, Eight of Pentacles is one person could be self-employed, detailed oriented, could have started a new job, or is learning a new skill, and they want to put effort in this connection. And this is why somebody with the 9 of Swords and 7 of Pentacles below that is feeling stressed out. Somebody who is putting all, because of their losing hope in the connection, while reflecting, while processing, thinking that good things take time, they are having the patience, but then can make a sudden move, thinking, let's seize the day, let's make that daring move towards Scorpios to see if they can put charm you. So yeah, because they want to come out of this pain that they are processing. 9 of Swords is not an easy energy to process. Deep down, could be even thinking, what offer can they give you, for a stable, abundant, secure connection, to have forward movement in the connection. Very specific read, might not resonate with all, so please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharaka sign placements, please. And I'll see you in your other signs. Bye for now. Hi Sagittarius, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Sagittarius is in ready to no contact with, feeling towards Sagittarius. What are they hiding from Sagittarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius, the person that Sagittarius is in ready to no contact with? Thank you. Thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. So they got emotional fulfillment with you, and happiness with you. Okay. Missing you. I loved you more than I let on. So somebody has deep feelings, but probably King of Cups energy. Somebody who's diplomatic, self-aware, but finds it difficult to voice their emotions. Sagittarius keeps them bottled up. I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. So working on themselves to show you a better them. I became numb because I refused to take accountability for my behavior. So now realizing their mistakes, Sagittarius, not the way they treated you, and missing you, heavy missing energy, nostalgic. I'm wrapped up in unhealthy coping mechanisms. Yeah, so could be doing some extracurricular activities, or drinking too much, or trying to cope. Some kind of addiction. Few of these cards did come out in other sign placements. I can't place it, but quite a few repeat cards actually, and I really did shuffle. Universe, please show us. So please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharaka sign placements, dear Sagittarius. Universe, please show us what's blocking the connection from moving ahead with Sagittarius. What's stopping them from reaching out to Sagittarius, the person that Sagittarius is in real to no contact with. Thank you, universe. Interesting. So we have bad health. Bad health is actually physical illness, depression, fatigue. So some kind of emotional drain, or could be struggling from mental health issues also. Depression, stress, or actual physical illness could be what's blocking. Could be even having emotional exhaustion, or that burnt out feeling is what's affecting the connection. with the distant horizons as a block also. Distant horizon is basically dreams, spiritual distance, somebody whose dreams are probably not grounded, doing a lot of fantasy thinking, planning and dreaming too far ahead, somebody who's dreaming but not taking action. That future focus is kind of blurred. We have the mature man at the bottom of the deck. So mature man is usually a father figure, or an older male figure, could be a boss, mentor, or somebody that they look up to. So their influence can grow. Somebody who could support healing or could prolong the distance between you guys. Their wisdom actually could guide their next step or could create distance between you guys, Sagittarius. Universe, please show us, and only take what resonates, because Kipper gives very direct answers. I'm trying to keep it as general as possible. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person that Sagittarius is in ready to no contact with towards Sagittarius. Interesting. So we have the Star card. So they're healing, and while healing they're seeing you as an inspiration, somebody who while healing is slowly getting that hope back within themselves, trying to keep that faith also, because they see you as a wish, somebody who wants a new passionate start with you. Ace of Wands, because of the desire, because of the attraction, because of the chemistry that they feel for you. Somebody who wants a new passionate beginning and is wanting a renewal. With the Six of Wands, they want to get into calmer waters with you, resolve the issues of the past, restore peace in the situation. With the Justice below that, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, they want to do the right thing. Somebody who wants to move with integrity in a fair, balanced way, to get into calmer waters with you, to have a new beginning, because they're feeling Five of Pentacles, they're feeling left out in the cold. Somebody who is feeling rejected, could be having financial issues also, but now wants to do the fair and balanced thing towards you, to have a new beginning with you. This person is going through some kind of an emotional cleanse, is in the works, probably going on over the next 3 months. Universe, please show us what's the outcome in the near future between Sagittarius and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Universe, okay, so this is the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. Because of the romance with the Knight of Cups, because of the romance that your person is having, somebody who is thinking romantically about you. Confirmation on what came in earlier. I miss the way I feel I'm around you, I miss us, is that Knight of Cups. Somebody who's thinking romantically about you. Is because of the romance, they want to send you a message with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody who's trying to set a goal, lay the correct foundation in the connection, because they're tired with the Ten of Wands, feeling weighed down by the responsibilities of life, feeling overwhelmed by the burden, and because they see you as a wish with the Nine of Cups, as emotional fulfillment, they get happiness with you. Somebody who wants to follow their heart and send you the message. With the Two of Pentacles, somebody who could be balancing their emotions, finances deep down also on adapting to the situation of what needs their attention first. Clearly sees you as a wish and wants to follow their heart in sending you the message. It could be you also, so you place the energies how it sees fit. Sagittarius, it's in the mutual, so could be both, could be one person's, could be the other person's, so you place it. That's what I have. Sending you a lot of love and light, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. If it does resonate, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, dear Sagittarius. Take care. See you guys. Bye. Capricorn, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Capricorn is in little to no contact with, feeling towards Capricorn. What are they hiding from Capricorn? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Capricorn, the person that Capricorn is in little to no contact with? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorn, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Pictures of you still make me smile. So somebody who is looking at your old photos probably, or is keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, missing you. Okay, missing the shared moments also, so probably a soul connection. You're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. Yeah, deep soul connection. The energetic cord is too strong, Capricorn. Cannot stop thinking about you. I can't imagine a life without you. Okay, so somebody who is thinking about you non-stop, imagining life also. Wow. I'm a mess right now, so probably going through some kind of emotional or financial hardship. Okay. They are just a distraction. Who are they talking about? Please do not take a person from a general read. It could be that they're talking about a fun-based relationship, maybe just to distract, or it could be just parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, work, family, karmics. You know, we all are dealing with karma packages anyways. You're all I ever hoped for. You're my dream person. So seeing you as a dream, as a catch, could be that distraction could be unhealthy coping mechanism also, you know, but it doesn't work like that in soul connections, Capricorn. You can try, but it'll just be a fun, maybe just for one night, or you know, a few nights, doesn't matter, not a meaningful one. Okay, universe, please show us what's blocking the connection from moving ahead with Capricorn. What's stopping them from reaching out to Capricorn, the person that Capricorn is in little to no contact with? What is happening in this person? Seriously. Okay, so we have the coffin card. So coffin is basically I don't know, I felt the urge to do it, so I'll do it. You get a glimpse of how I read Kipper. So coffin is basically, so only take what resonates, because Kipper already gives direct answers and I'm going to keep it as general as possible, so you will have to, plus I'm going to read directions, so it's going to get more layered, Capricorn. So coffin is basically endings, loss, closure, and this is what's blocking the connection. So that something has to end for a renewal. For something new to begin, something has to end. And what has to end is the despair. That feeling of guilt, hopelessness, hitting that emotional rock bottom, that shame, low self-esteem, that regret has to end in your person's energy for them to come out right in this connection, because they're processing a lot of pain within themselves, emotional exhaustion, mental exhaustion, whatever, could be even going through some kind of financial issues, because if you look at that card, that sadness, that shame, that guilt is because of not hiring, they're feeling, which relates with I'm a mess right now. So this is what is ending, total end, transformation. And what's the effect of this end will be the imprisoned card. So imprisoned is basically feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling that limitation, because of the guilt that they are processing. Somebody who's trapped thinking could be because of external control that is happening. So a breakthrough could happen, or that stronger restriction can feel more reinforced. There will be an option for them to break through this trapped mentality. If they don't take it, if they don't claim it, then that cage, that stuckness, that trapped will become more reinforced. The highest level of impact is the relationship with you, with the main female. So main female is usually the female querent. So they are somebody who's overthinking, and that is got the highest impact of this end because of the shame that they are processing. This is what is ending. So they are somebody who is overthinking how to approach you. You are on their mind without a doubt. They can't imagine a life without you. It's because you are on their mind. You're the first thing that I think about when I open my eyes. Confirmation on what the oracle was saying. So they think about you so much, but they are even not sure on how to approach you. You will gain that power, in the connection, Capricorn. Because main female is usually the female querent or the significant partner. So it's a general read. The reason, the cause of this end of despair is the message of concern, which is also a block. So the cause is basically, message of concern is somebody who's anticipating some kind of bad news, worrying news, which is causing a lot of paranoia, halting the progress, causing a lot of anxiety, because they're over analyzing the details, and this is why suddenly this will end. And that relationship with that social privileged lady is probably, this is what they were talking about in They Are Just a Distraction, is actually not a romantic person per se, but you might think that. Okay, Capricorn, privileged lady is an elegant socialite, somebody who is a carefree woman, quite sophisticated, but is totally vain. Is usually the sister-in-law or a friend who does not have the best interest at heart. So if I explain, is very rarely a romantic person, karmic, privileged lady. If I give you the best example to explain, is for example, you have a friend at work, right? And there is a promotion coming up, and both of you are up for that promotion. She's that lady who takes that promotion, and you think is a friend, but it's in reality not a friend, because she takes that promotion off you. So because she is vain, their self-centeredness, their vanity, their outside jealousy, that whatever block they were having, that status or that pride block that was interfering in being emotionally open, somebody who was detached from reality, is what is transforming in the relationship between you guys. And this is why, because the transformation is still in works, this is why that change, that option for that breakthrough can happen if it's claimed. Otherwise it will get reinforced. So only take what resonates, because I went into more layers to show you. I just felt called. Okay. So I think I've explained all the cards. The end, this has to end. This is what's blocking the connection. And the message of concern, worry, paranoia, they'll have the option. Universe, only take what resonates, because I've tried to keep it as general as possible. Please show us the next move of the person that Capricorn is in ready to no contact with towards Capricorn. Universe, the next move of the person that Capricorn is in ready to no contact with towards Capricorn. Again, that worry, that thing. So it will take some time. Okay. So your person has a lot of deep feelings for you. Did that card also come out? With the King of Cups. Either ways, they have a lot of deep feelings. Somebody who feels a lot but finds it difficult to voice their emotions. Is an intuitive, diplomatic energy. Somebody who does not show it to the other person of how deep their emotions are. For you, Capricorn, with the King of Cups, the throat chakra could be blocked also. With the Nine of Swords, is in a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety. Because it's still work in motion. Somebody who is losing hope, having dark thoughts, insomnia, worry about the connection, on how things have worked out between you guys. A lot of mental anguish with the Devil. Obsessively thinking about you, cannot stop thinking about you, keeping that energetic cord active between you guys. Feeling some kind of restriction, whether it is finances or material, material finances, or could be even some kind of shadow work that they need to do. And this is why, confirmation on what came in earlier, the Devil obsessively thinking about you while manifesting you with the Three of Wands. Somebody who's manifesting big development, change, wanting progress in their work, in their finances, while feeling trapped. Again, Eight of Swords. Somebody who is because of that overthinking, Eight of Swords, imprisoned because of that overthinking, is having a lot of negative doom gloom thoughts, psychological trauma, losing hope, because the more overthinking we do, it turns into negative. And they know, deep down they know, and they are waiting for the right time to give you the truth, to communicate with you, because Three of Times is waiting energy. Somebody who's manifesting for the right time, for the ship to come in, that ship being that relationship, while they're obsessively thinking they're waiting for the right time. So probably that option will be presented if they can break through. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Capricorn and the person that they are in little no contact with. Okay. Again, so much of thinking. Oh, okay. So this is in the mutual Capricorn. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. One person wants to put in effort to get into calmer waters, to resolve the issues of the past, restore peace, balance back into the situation. You could be Eight of Pentacles is a detail oriented, self-employed energy who has started a new job, is learning a new skill, and wants to put effort to get into calmer waters. Could be you, could be them. Okay, could be both also. Both of you want to put effort to get into calmer waters. At the bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, and Four of Cups. So this is what is interesting. So again, that indecision is affecting how to get into calmer waters with you. Two of Swords is somebody who is not seeing that clear path, wanting to get into calmer waters, wanting to put effort, but suffering from that indecision on how to move into calmer waters, not seeing that clear path ahead because of the regret deep down, because of the Four of Cups, because already thinking if it's a missed opportunity, because of the depression that they are going through. Could be somebody who could have also given you a false pretense in the past with the Seven of Swords, lied to you, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust, wore a mask, acted in from place of self-interest. Whatever they did, things were not how it seemed, and this is why now wanting to resolve the conflict to get into calm waters, but not seeing that clear path. Somebody who's also wanting to run away from that indecision that they are facing. Somebody who's also wanting to run away from that regret feeling that they are processing. You could be wanting to run away from the regret if you are processing and that indecision that you're processing also, because I see both of you, they are for sure even in the near future having a lot of anxiety of how things have worked out, having a lot of doom gloom thoughts on how to get into calmer waters with you, wanting to put effort but still having a lot of anxiety, worry. Could be you also in that stage. The reason for that indecision could be because that dark thoughts and that anxiety and the fear could be because they know that to get into calmer waters deep down, they need to tell you the truth, and giving you the truth of why they gave you a false pretense in the past could be causing that regret, causing that indecision. That fear of telling you the truth is causing them this. Somebody you need to keep an eye out for, somebody who still might not tell you everything, because Seven of Swords is cannot tell you everything, and that King of Cups, even if they feel a lot, they will not tell you the feelings, they will not even tell you the pain that they are processing within themselves. So if you want it, only then keep your calm, otherwise it's okay. I pick up the energies. Giving the truth is what is causing the regret, because they know that to go into calm waters they need to tell you the truth. Probably both of you could be taking the time to decide if you want to get into calmer waters or put effort into this connection moving ahead. Capricorn, it's very possible that once they start talking or tell you, you can still say, I need some time to think about it, and that's totally okay. The reason for that indecision also could have been because they are the regret is because or the regret that you are processing is because they could be somebody who did not tell you the truth in the first place. Things were not how it seemed, lied to you, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust. Could be even somebody who played some kind of mind games with you, because of which they are suffering from that indecision on how to tell you what they did. You know, it can be difficult. It's not an easy thing to say. You'll be able to place the energies better than me. That's what I have. If you want it, keep your calm, because they clearly have a lot of feelings for you. Again, here confirmation in all the 3 decks I used. And you got to see how I read Kipper also, so it's good. Do let me know if it resonates, so I can tap into your frequency more often and only take what resonates, because it's a general read, Capricorn. Sending you a lot of love and light, and I'll see you in your other signs. Bye for now. Hi Aquarius, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Aquarius is in no contact with. Feeling for Aquarius. What are they hiding from Aquarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aquarius, the person that Aquarius is in no contact with? Thank you. I'm grateful that you came into my life. Okay. So probably a spiritual connection that they are awakening to. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. Yeah, I'm probably quite emotional while missing you, realizing your value. That's why I want to rebuild our connection. Somebody who wants to speak to you, wants to build the connection, wants a reunion. Oh wow. I want to break this no contact. Oh wow. So they really want to speak to you. Alright. When I can hold you again, I will never let go. Determined energy, no? My biggest regret is not telling you how I really feel. So, King of Cups energy. Somebody who's now realizing probably they did not show you their emotions. King of Cups is a calm, collected energy, but keeps everything bottled up. Does not show it to the other person on how deeply they feel, and probably this is why wanting to reconcile with you, right? Okay, Universe, please show us what's blocking the connection from moving ahead, or what's blocking them from reaching out to Aquarius, the person that Aquarius is in ready to no contact with. Universe, thank you. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, so we have the privileged lady as a block. So privileged lady is actually hardly a romantic person, and please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka sign placements, because I just did a Capricorn read which had a privileged lady, but it was if you have a sign placement in Capricorn, do watch it out. Maybe there's a thing and message for you there. Also, a few cards did come out in other signs, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka for a complete picture. And with Kipper, it tends to give very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general, so only take what resonates. Privileged lady is rarely a romantic person, is usually a sister, sister-in-law, a friend who's actually not a friend, is an elegant, socialized person who is quite carefree and vain, even detached from reality. So this person's influence, number one, could have affected this connection. Or it is their self-centeredness, their vanity, outside jealousy, that status or that pride block in being emotionally open with you. Somebody who had that feeling of entitlement, detachment from reality. Quite a vain person actually is the privileged lady, because she has everything. She's actually the wife of the wealthy person. She has everything. She's not in tune with the material world, and this is why the journey is also a block. So journey is basically traveling, forward movement, physical or emotional distance, travel constraints, travel delays could also be the block. What's interesting is how they have come out. So if they were self-centered, if they were vain before, they are wanting to transition from that and could be using friends, family. Community is basically the social network. I can't even say that word now sometimes. The social network around people around them, public life, outside influence, opinions of other, peer pressure, friends, whatever, they are taking their advice. Somebody who's asking for help in getting back with you, in reuniting with you. That support can be there, but that gossip could also interfere, because if they're taking support from a person like that. So privileged lady, if I give you the best example, is this. So you are at your workplace and you think there's a promotion coming up, and you have a friend and she takes that promotion from you. So she's actually not your friend. It's a jealous person. So who they take that support from in transitioning, who they take that advice from, could affect this connection also. So others might help to reunite, but they can either support might happen, or it might be that that gossip, that interference could even affect the reunion, depending on the advice that they're getting. Aquarius, universe, please show us what is the next move of the person that Aquarius is in little to no contact with towards Aquarius. A lot of cards, Aquarius, bear with me. Okay, so we have so with the Ten of Wands, they're feeling weighed down by the responsibilities of life, feeling overwhelmed, burdened, but still carrying that load because they have hope in the connection. Somebody who is trying to detach from their emotions with the Queen of Swords because they're feeling exhausted, overwhelmed. Could be even trying to be very honest, direct with themselves while they are detaching, trying to use all that mental strength in making that decision. Somebody who is thinking that they should send you an apology, Page of Cups, or a romantic message, a sensitive message. They want to communicate with you, Ace of Swords, with clarity, tell you things truthfully, honestly, is their vision. Somebody who is aware that they need to communicate with you with clarity, and this is why probably is taking advice. With the Page of Wands again, wants an energetic exchange with you. A light energetic message is what they're thinking of, like a creative message, and that is the decision that they are making with the judgment. Somebody who could be understanding the spiritual connection, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic, awakening to the connection, understanding, and is needing to make that decision of what do they ask you. Clearly have that apology card here, of whether they ask you for a second chance or an apology, because they got emotional fulfillment. 10 of Cups with you. And it can happen pretty soon, because Ace of Swords is soon energy. Universe, please show us what's the outcome in the near future between Aquarius and the person that they are in relative no contact with. We have Justice. Interesting. So this is the mutual shared energy, Aquarius. Could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. So they are now understanding with the Justice card that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions. Now wanting to do the right thing, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons. Somebody who wants to communicate with you honestly. You could be somebody who's wanting a fair, balanced connection moving ahead. There could be some kind of legal matters also involved, because Justice means that both of you, after learning the life lessons, want to move ahead with integrity, balance, in seeing if you can create this connection with the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Empress means creation, nurturing. Both of you are you could be connecting with a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body. You could be connecting with a mother or a pregnant lady, or you could be connecting with a sensual, beautiful person, and they want to create. Both of you are deciding with the Two of Wands if it's possible to create a fair, balanced connection with the other person. With the Two of Wands is basically at crossroads. You are making that decision for your future. You're considering your options while making that decision. Is it possible to create and nurture a fair, balanced connection with the Six of Pentacles, which has integrity, balance, truth to it? Both of you are at crossroads. For very few people, you could know this energy for a year or more, but for a very few people, does not have to be for everybody. Both of you are with the Two of Wands are making that decision in the near future, if you can work things out. That's what I have, Aquarius. Please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharakarka for a complete picture. And if it resonates, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. And few of these cards, especially that one, I remember Capricorn. Could be other signs also, I can't remember, because few of them did come out. That's what I have, Aquarius. Sending you a lot of love and light, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. Bye for now. Pisces, let's see. Please show us what is the person that Pisces is in no contact with. Hiding from Pisces, what are the feelings for Pisces? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Pisces, the person that Pisces is in no contact with? Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Pisces, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. I treated you like an option and I'm sorry. So, did not, probably wasn't a committed relationship. Could have been a fun-based relationship, or they were just confused and now they're realizing their mistakes. Seven of Cups could have treated you in the Knight of Wands energy, just passion, fun. It makes me happy to see you thriving even though it's without me. So somebody's keeping tabs on you, seeing you move on, you know. Okay. I feel empty without you, missing you, having that void feeling. Okay. I'm grateful that you came into my life. So probably a spiritual connection, soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic that you were dealing with. I'm afraid that you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. Probably because of the way they have treated you, and realizing their mistakes. Pisces. But really missing you, feeling that void without you. So, universe, please show us what's blocking the connection from moving ahead with Pisces and the person that they are in little to no contact with, or what's stopping them from reaching out to Pisces, the person that Pisces is in little to no contact. That privileged lady keeps wanting to come out from past. It started with Capricorn and different sign placements, I agree, but please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka sign placements. And I really shuffled. You saw me. Okay. So lovers as a block. So lovers is basically romance, passion, emotional bond. So somebody who could be having some kind of third party dynamics is what's blocking the connection. Could be, and when I say third party, I don't mean a person, Pisces. I mean, yes, they could be somebody who had options, but it wasn't a committed relationship. It did not take off to a commitment. Somebody who could have options, or somebody whose passion and logic were not in line, somebody who's torn between choices, or even had intimacy fears, uncertainty in love, and was suffering from that indecision that is affecting the connection and blocking the connection. With the change also, change is basically a relocation, transformation. They had that resistance to change, fear of the unknown, that fear of resistance to the transformation could have been a block also in the connection. From the mindset also. Again, with the privileged lady, so Kipper tends to give very direct answers, so I'm trying to keep it as general, so only take what resonates. With the privileged lady at the bottom of the deck, so this is what is changing. So privileged lady is usually an elegant, socialite, carefree woman, is hardly ever a romantic partner, is usually a sister-in-law, or just a carefree socialite, who's quite vain and detached. So this person that probably they're taking advice from right now might become more involved, or they can become more obvious to you, somebody, that figure might either intervene in this connection to get you closer, or might even remain aloof, because she's usually detached from reality, because she's the wife of the brother-in-law, or just an elegant person who's not privileged lady is also a friend in the deck, that you actually think is your friend, Pisces, but in reality is not a friend. For example, it's at your workplace, there's a promotion coming up, and your friend takes that promotion from you, so it's actually not a friend. It's that jealous person. So yeah. Please show us what is the next move of the person that Pisces is in little to no contact with towards Pisces. Wow, Pisces, what's going on here? Okay, so this is somebody while in little to no contact, while in pause with the hanged man, is looking at this connection from your perspective, Pisces. And when they're looking at this connection from your perspective, they could be awakening to the connection. I did say that it's a spiritual connection, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic, that I'm grateful that you came in my life. This person could be growing spiritually. Somebody who is awakening to the connection, understanding the connection, could be surrendering to the universe also, realizing the connection, because they'll have a sudden aha moment about the connection. Because lovers also means that intensity that they feel, but they were suffering from that indecision as the block, not making that choice, was feeling torn, was blocking the connection. And his hanged man is doing that while in little to no contact with you, somebody who's replaying. And while they're looking from this connection from your perspective, they are trying to be mentally strong with the Queen of Swords, because there is a lot of emotions that they have for you. They know that you also love them, Pisces. For it to resonate, there is Two of Cups. There is mutual love. When they're looking at this connection from your perspective, they're already aware that it's a divine love connection. There is mutual love. Both of you have feelings for each other. Because of the feelings that they have, they're trying to detach from their feelings and trying to look at this connection logically, in a fair, balanced way, in a realistic way, because they're being honest with themselves also on how to have this Ace of Wands with you, on how to have this new beginning with you, because of the attraction that they feel, because of the desire that they have, because of the chemistry that they feel. Somebody who's trying to detach from their emotions to think of how they can build that passionate start, because with the Temperance, they're trying to do things in moderation, trying to balance their inner masculine and feminine energies also, because deep down they're in a lot of pain with the Nine of Swords. Somebody who is stressed out, cannot sleep at night, anxiety, pain, because of which they're trying to detach from the pain and balance their emotions and detach from their emotions to think logically on, because of the mutual love, on how to have this new beginning when they're looking. And they'll have a sudden aha moment about the connection, on how to take, what move to make towards you. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Pisces and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Of course, that passion, it had to come out. Okay, all right, passion is good. So we have, this is the mutual shared energy, Pisces. Could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. So they really want to sweep you off their feet. Somebody who has a lot of passion for you with the Knight of Wands. Because of the passion, they sometimes don't think their actions through. So you will have to look at their actions and follow your gut instinct, Pisces. They could be replaying also, of how they have been a player, because I treated you like an option, and I'm sorry. And I did say that Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups energy, somebody who takes action without thinking is called a player, is called a shameless flirt. So probably somebody, even now, they have so much of passion for you, attraction that they have, because that was there. Ace of Wands was there. They do have that chemistry that they have with you, that passion, that their attraction that they feel for you, and there is love also. So somebody who wants to sweep, and we need that passion, but either way, still look at their actions, because you might be replaying of how in and out they have been in your life. Somebody who does not think their actions through, and probably because of that behavior, they are making that decision also. You are needing to make that decision with the Judgment. Both of you could be awakening to the spiritual connection of whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, karmic, again that spiritual card. somebody who's awakening. Both of you are at that evaluating stage, making that decision making stage, if it's possible to forgive and move on, or you want to give the other person a chance. They are deciding on what to ask you, and then the ball comes in your court of what you are doing, or you are making that decision. Either way, this is mutual. Both of you have a decision to make, whether to forgive and move on, or you want to give them a second chance. With the strength, both of you will be using all your courage, self-belief, determination, confidence, personal power, taming your desires, putting on a brave face on when you're making that decision. Even though you have passion for each other, because that wands, both of you could be having a lot of passion. Both of you have mutual love either ways. So both of you are putting on a brave face and manifesting, magician, manifesting to use all your strength in making the right decision for you. With the page of cups, clearly wanting to send you an apology, or a romantic sensitive message is what they're manifesting. I'm manifesting you, to be honest. Pisces. You could be also, I didn't pull your energy, so it could be you also. Either ways, both of you still have a decision to make. If after the way they have treated you in the past, because of the desire, are you willing to forgive and move on, or you want to give them a second chance? That's what I have, Pisces. Kind of specific, so might not resonate with all. So please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka sign placements for a complete picture. If it resonates, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in your other signs. Bye for now.